It's epic review, guys!
And we're here to do the final determination of which is better, the as seen on TV hover ball or the air-powered soccer disc.
Epic review, guys.
This is the as seen on TV hover disc. Goes for about $10 with the shipping and handling. Expect to spend around $16. It's flat on the bottom. There is no magic air that makes it hover, but it does tend to stay this way, and you kick it around like you would a soccer ball. It's cushy, so it can bang into the walls and not hurt them. This air-powered soccer disc actually has batteries that you put into it, and it has a fan that blows air down, and it actually floats just like on an air hockey table. So it's very easy to play with this on a table, to play with it on a hardwood floor. The air-powered soccer disc goes for about $15, and we'll have a link to both of these down below this video. The as seen on TV hover ball, it uses the fact that it's slippery on the bottom to slide. It does make a lot of noise unless it's on carpet, and ours has gotten pretty scratched up because we tried it everywhere, even the places they said don't try it, like outside in the driveway and out in the yard. Let's see how this slides between you two. Let me get this out of the way. A little more force than that.
When I play with this with my friends, I could kick it and it went straight past them. And then, kicking it with my foot button could feel
okay,
pretty wacko.
Before this goes too crazy, now let's try the air-powered soccer disc. Also used as a hair dryer, except that I have no hair. Okay. As you can see, it does float on its own. Now don't go too crazy with it. Just kind of give it a push.
It's like a puck on a hockey table.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You like this, don't you?
Whoa!
She hasn't seen either of these before. We did the other review, so this is her first time.
Whoa!
I already know which one she likes better. Let's see how the hover ball works in the hallway, just as a reminder.
You really need to
Kick it with the side of your foot, remember?
Sorry, but I don't do well with the side of my foot. See, look. Goes wacko to me.
Here is the air-powered soccer disc. With just a little bit of kick, it goes and goes and goes, so long as you have it on a flexor.
Two.
Okay, one more thing to try. Now for the carpet, do the as seen on TV hover ball if you would. Slides nicely and silently. No sound, and it's nice and slippery. Okay, now the other one. Obviously this is always going to make noise, and you notice it's not floating around. Go ahead and just do it softly. Go ahead. Now does this move as well as the hover ball or not? What do you think?
You have to kick, okay, more force then.
Yeah.
So it does work, but I don't think it slides quite as well as the hover ball. That's how the hover ball and the air-powered soccer disc work. Now, which is better? It's subjective. We will start with you.
Hover ball.
She likes hover ball. Your reason?
It works like, it doesn't make any noise, so if you have a carpeted room and your parents tell you to go play and, be quiet because they're working, hoverball is perfect for that. The hoverball, because you can spin it, but with this, there's stuff on the bottom you need.
I'm pretty sure it spins. And it keeps going. Woohoo!
I still like the hoverball.
Okay. One vote for the hover ball. Now, maybe you couldn't tell. I vote for this guy on the air-powered soccer disc. It doesn't have an easy name to say. Hoverball sounds so cool, but I don't think it's so cool compared to this, which actually does hover like a hovercraft, and it floats on a sea of air. Now, its downside is uneven surfaces. This one you can use in the driveway. It will scratch up this rim, but it's not as sensitive to that. This one, the bottom surface of it has to be smooth for it to slide. This one, it doesn't matter so much because it's going to float on that layer of air. However, this one's definitely going to work if you want to try it in the grass. That is better than this, but if you're playing in the grass, use a soccer ball. Okay, so I vote for this one, and I guess you get to be the tiebreaker. Which one do you like better?
I really honestly think they are about the same.
Oh, really?
I do, because it seems like what one doesn't have, the other does.
Yeah, that's true.
I noticed that this seems like it's so much easier to flip over than the hoverball, because I noticed a couple times when I was kicking it, it came like up off the ground, or like when it would hit walls, it would like kind of come up.
I agree. It depends how you kick it. This one does curve under, so it's possible to get your toe under it. This one, if I may see that, please. It goes all the way down to the bottom that way, so it's much harder to get a toe underneath. So it's really a split decision. We each have our preferences. This one is never going to be a problem that you don't have batteries around, but this one runs on batteries. It just sort of makes it cooler, I think. So you'll have to make up your own decision. We'll have links to both of these down below this video so you can check them out, see what you think, read the reviews of other people. Now, we have done a more in-depth review where we tried these on more surfaces, and I'll put those links here above their heads so you can check out our full review of the Air Power Soccer Disc and the Hoverball. And sometimes just having a cool name seems to go a long ways. But wait! We wanted to let you know that there's something up this weekend. We are doing an extra Santa's Pick Sunday because we found something incredibly cool that we have to show you right away. Grab them.
Woo!
We have found these virtual dog and virtual dinosaur. These are the Zoomers. People have been asking us to do this all the way since last Christmas. Well, this is actually the updated Zoomer. This is Zoomer's friend, Shadow, with twice the tricks. And this is the brand new thing they've just come out with. It is the Zoomer Dinosaur. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, it's Zoomer time.
Shopping is easy when you know what to buy.